15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the foot.
Got your hair right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does mine look good? Okay.
Looking nice.
What's up, kinfolk? Back here with another episode of Bubby and the Old Man. And on today's show, we are doing the few things we've learned from what we've read about Auburn's first 6 or 7 spring practices.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. First thing we've learned from everything I've read, offensively, Harsin and Bobo going to rely heavily on the run game and Tank.
Yeah, we pretty much expected that.
Yeah.
And luckily, nothing's really changed on the offensive line.
Yeah.
No surprises. I don't think there's any, outside of Brandon Council, no serious injuries. And Tank is going to be the heart and soul of the offense.
Yes, everything's going to rely on him. They're going to do a lot more under center.
That's Bobo style.
Yeah. From what I read, Harsin is going to give Bobo the reins, let him run it. There will be some shotgun, some spread, some up-tempo if Bobo feels that he's got the defense on their heels. But it's going to be a pro-style offense with a good amount of snaps coming under center.
With the amount of unknown with our weapons, especially, Bobo, it seems like he's just going to play the field possession game on offense, play the run game on offense, and lean heavily on our defense to keep us in games because we know Bo, one of the most unpredictable of the quarterbacks in the SEC. And our offensive line has been shaky over the years, and with it not changing any seriously.
Yeah, it's getting better. We are going to run out of a lot of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, a fullback. You know, we're gonna be pro style. So that's just it's.
I don't think we're just gonna end up in the freaking I formation.
We're gonna have a lot of I, but I think it's gonna mirror a lot of Bobo's teams at Georgia.
Yeah.
Power run, pound, 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 take a shot.
Yeah.
That's what I think we're going to do, and everything I've read has Javaris Johnson stepping up.
He's been playing huge with the injuries at our receivers.
Yeah.
With Xavier and Shedrick Jackson.
Yeah, he's been stepping up.
And that flanker spot.
Yeah. We're going to be very physical. That, in every article I read, Harsin must be pounding this down their throat. We are going to be physical. Win, lose, or draw in the fourth quarter, we're not going to get tired. We're going to still pound on you.
Whether we win or not, that defense is going to go home feeling like hell.
Yeah. J.J. Pegues could be used on offense. He could be used on defense. He could be used on special teams. He could be used on all 3.
But from what I know, no more of him lining up at quarterback.
Thank God. On the defensive side, you want to do the defensive side?
Yeah. We have moved Nehemiah Pritchard. He's going to take over at the nickel corner. We've moved
That's good.
Ladarius Tennyson to safety, which is great.
Big news.
Especially because Smoke, I believe he's free. Strong, it was a big question.
Well, and not only that, you get Ladarius Tennyson, who has hands like a receiver at the safety position. It's just another weapon on defense to get the ball back to the offense.
And Smoke bringing his headhunting mentality to it.
Yeah.
Our versatility on defense, 3-4-4-3 and 4-2-5 has been used at practice so far.
Loving it.
And just with Derek Mason, they're going to play with their heads on fire playing for him. And
Yes.
I don't think there's been a single player who has came out and not liked Derek Mason.
Yeah, I saw an interview with Owen Papo the other day, and He said he loves the new staff. He said he loves the energy they're bringing in the winter workouts. I mean, they were in there, killing it. The social media for Auburn now, it's like it got resurrected from the dead. They're putting stuff out all the time. Little hype videos here. Little clips of practice here. I think I even saw Mike Bobo get under center the other day. So, loving that.
Bringing back his little quarterback.
You gotta love it when the coaches are getting involved. They said Harsin was out there, diving around for the football and on the fumble drills and whatnot. You gotta love that.
Yeah, coaches, I love that our coaches are definitely getting involved with the players, because when I played football, I know it was harder when they told me to hit this gap like this. A lot of the times it would be better for the coaches to get down to the 3-point stance and actually show me.
Yeah.
Some people are visual learners. Some people can just learn from what they hear.
Yeah. They've made it this far in their careers. They know what to do. It's so much better when your coach gets active with you, gets down there. It's like it brings you all together. I'm not trying to even remotely compare my high school playing days to college, but my defensive line coach would line up in front of us, and he was a mean SOB, and he wouldn't have no pads on, and he'd hit us, and I promise you, every one of us on the defensive line would have jumped in front of a bullet for him. We loved him to death because he'd get down there. He'd wrestle with us. He'd hit us, head slap. You gotta watch out for that, boy. And then on the offensive line, when I played it, our coaches would get down in front of us, and it brought us all together, because they were one of us,
It definitely brings. Coaches are looked at. It's just like they command respect and they have the hard-nosed mentality. And
right.
then when they come down and they act like one of you, it's better. It's like if a president was to come just address the media and come talk to them like face-to-face.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to.
Right. He's bringing that whole family thing back. And not just within the team and him and the coaches. He's bringing it back to the crowd because for the first time in 8 years, there was an open practice.
Yeah.
We could have won.
Not 8 years. It's been since 2007.
Okay. That's over 8 years. I'm sorry.
It's been a long time since you had to do math.
Yeah. But he opened practice. We could have went and watched it.
Yeah.
And another good thing is offensive line recruit for 2023 from Oxford. Oh, God, what is that big boy's name up there?
Oh, I know him, actually.
What's his name?
Braden Joyner. That
Braden
kid
Joyner.
kicked my ass, man. At practice in like 7th grade, he ran me straight over.
Yeah. Anyhow, he was down there watching the practice, and his godfather, who was a real big influence in his life, was a huge Auburn fan, and he is really hoping he gets a offer from Auburn.
Braden, he's gonna be a monster.
I think he's like, a sophomore?
Yeah, and trust me, I saw this man in person. I'm 6'5", 300 pounds, and he intimidated me. That's a scary kid.
Yeah, and I also read that he might not be recruited as an offensive lineman anymore. He said that Oxford's talking about moving him to defense.
Yeah. With the new coaching staff, the old coach Keith Etchers, he's leaving. So with the new coaching staff, that kid could play any position on either line.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is a monster.
Yeah, so that's another name to look out for in the future recruiting. And he's right here in our backyard. Well, he is for a few more months before we move. Oh, we're coming out. We're going to do a new segment every week. We're going to call it 3 and Out.
We might actually be about to record it in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be, the first one will be me asking Bubba questions, two questions. Bubba asking me 2 questions. It's going to be like first, second, third, fourth down. And it's about any sport. So any sport y'all are into, if y'all want a question to be asked to me or to Bubba, drop it in the comments and we will put it on the next one.
We know y'all are predominantly college football fans, but if y'all have any NFL questions, NBA questions, MLB questions, even soccer questions, neither of us watch soccer, but we'll give our opinion.
Yes. Soccer. It's boring. Quit wasting your life on it.
Yeah. That's a girl sport, man. But college, NFL, NBA, MLB, college basketball.
Yes, Alabama got beat.
Yeah.
Auburn's still the only team in this state to make it to the Final Four.
Yes, and man, was that exhilarating until they screwed us out of it. But yeah, any question, any sport, anything.
Drop it down in the comments. Maybe it'll make the next show.
It probably will, but love you guys.
War Damn Eagle.
Selena, go!
Oh.
Stop!